Welcome YouTubers, welcome to Feed the Beast Monster. Whoa, there's a lot of mobs back there, holy crap. I'm gonna be here forever. Ah, fuck. That's crazy. Hey YouTubers, welcome to the factory. So, I spent a couple of hours scouting out an area, and I found a pretty cool little peninsula kind of idea. It's got one of those giant trees on it, and for the most part of today, probably the last more than that. I don't know, say 10 hours. I've been putting this together. I've built a floor, and I've brought over these two tanks, and I built the large steam boiler here, and it's hooked up, just about ready to go. And this tank here leads to the oil well. This tank here is leading to a quarry. I stuck in a quarry. As well, the oil tank right here. I haven't hooked up the refinery yet. I brought over the fuel, and I did that using ender tanks, and yeah, so this is as far as I've gotten so far. JLo's brought her stuff over. Here's some of the industrial craft stuff that I brought over, just running off that single solar cell right now. Here's the other things in the chest. So I basically just ran out of this smooth marble, and a lot of the basalt. So there's the quarry. It's set up here. Jen, she leveled most of this off here. Oh, there's some more marble. So I've set up the quarry, and it's not running yet. There's a couple of things it needs. One, I believe it's this tank here. Lime, pink, white. Okay, yeah, that's the one. And we're going to want it to eject the steam. Here's the industrial steam engine that I made before. Found out that it was just too overpowering. Should be all right with the quarry. Not ready to turn the quarry on just yet. Got to hook it up to some kind of sorting system. So right now, all we have are these barrels right here. So I'm just going to bring this. Actually, I really want to know how high I have to be here. So start out with that. And then I'm just going to use these blocks just for shits and giggles. So pretty archaic storage system for now, but this is how it's going to work. And in the center, I'm going to have a diamond pipe, and so there we have it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Go. There we go. So I'm just going to walk this over to the quarry. All the goodies are going to flow up, and then they're going to get sorted through diamond piping. I'm pretty sure there's a better sorting system in this mod pack. I just haven't gone through it yet. Earlier or yesterday, I ran into these things called PECs, P-E-C-H, and I didn't know what the hell they were. That's because one, I've never seen them before, and two, the name that came up on the mob was just the number 1, so I couldn't look to figure out what it was. And I actually ran into a bunch more since then, and the last one that I ran into, he had a name called a PEC, and they're neutral mobs that they suck up all the stuff that's lying around. You can actually throw blocks at them and they'll run around and take the blocks. And from what I found with the Wikipedia is if you give them enough stuff, they'll actually friend you. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Maybe carry some of the blocks that they like and see if I can friend one. So I'm just going to make some diamond piping and then diamond piping and see what else I need to do to hook this thing up, and then we'll be back. Alright, so I made a lot more pipes there. I got some diamond transport pipes, some cobblestone pipes, and some stone pipes here. And I'm just going to modify this a little bit. Better ideas, that's all, better ideas. So I'm going to start off by putting my stone pipe, my cobblestone, my diamond. So just like so. I'm going to go one more higher. Okay, diamond, cobblestone, cobblestone. The way I want it, it's going to come down. Yeah, it's the right level. Okay, but I'm going to have this run down the center, and there we go. So then this is stone, stone, cobblestone, stone, cobblestone. And that way the two pipes don't intersect with each other, don't become one. Gonna have to find another way in. Did I go? Yep. Just making sure here. Like I said, I really got to look at the mods and figure out which is the best sorting system. Lost my train of thought there. So when I played Feed the Feast, when I played Feed the Beast before, I had something similar. Worked really well, but I know since then the different mods have been in place. Because I did play a little bit of Feed the Beast Ultimate, and there is oh, now I can't remember what it's called, but it's not used anymore. Like a piping system that worked really well. Is that everything? Okay, those are the basic blocks. Okay. So now we just take one of each block. And it's red, so coal, sand, and the gravel ore, and yellow for gravel ore. Sand is black, and then coal is green, like that. And we just continue that on down the line. Oops, whatever. Okay, so I've moved some of the stuff over just because I want this to be this is going to be like cobblestone and earth and sand, stuff like that, gravel. And this, I wanted this to be the ores, and then all the drops you get from inside of ores, that sort of stuff, like coal and the flint. And that's where these ones come into play right here. So let's let's use cobblestone right here. Stone, cobble. Here we go. So the basis of our sorting system is up and running. I guess we can use this as an overflow, and what we'll do is we'll have a pipe coming down and then into the back of this. And let's go take a look at what we need to get this started here. So we have the engine. So what we need to do is make power, steam. Let's go take a look what we need to do. Okay, so we have 73,000 fuel. It's hooked up to the boiler. The boiler's got water. I have water coming in from underneath and out to the quarry. So we should be good to go here. Turn this on. It'll take a while before we get the temperature up and running here. Now we just wait. Okay, so it's been just a little over half an hour in real time, like a day and a half of Minecraft time, and we're up to 137 degrees Celsius, and we're up to about a little over half. Is that right? Something like that. A little over half. We can see that our ender tanks are filling with steam. So we're going to eat something real quick and then we're going to head on down, and we're going to turn on the quarry. This tank's got steam in it. Steam engine's filling up with steam. There we go. Sit back here and watch the quarry work. Now this engine only puts out 8 megajoules a tick, or Minecraft joules a tick, and take a look at the quarry. It's using it as it's going, and we'll just keep an eye on this engine, make sure it doesn't get too hot, like it did before when we hooked it up to the. Oh, look at that! It's almost ready here. Don't want a creeper coming in here and blowing us up, like it did before when we hooked it up to the pump. I'd like to have a buffer in this engine here, but I think it should be okay. Just a little worried, just because it's sitting right against that. I used to use redstone conduits against the machinery first, and then the engine, redstone conduits. But redstone conduits don't transport Minecraft joules. They transport was it redstone flux. Once this gets going, we need to throw our bucket of water down just to make sure. I like to put the bucket up high. This will work right here. We'll just fill it in. There we have it. And it's moving at a pretty good clip here. That's exactly what we want. Looks like the engine stabilized. So now we just need to keep an eye on the mess that could possibly happen. So I got Jen babysitting the sorting system, just to make sure none of these barrels overflow and to make sure nothing breaks. And it's working really well. The industrial steam powered engine over here, it's doing rather well. It's not overheating or anything. I usually try to push 20 Minecraft joules per tick through a quarry. Right now I'm just pushing 8. That's fine. It's going, I don't know, at a moderate speed. It's made its first pass here, and yeah, I gotta watch for mobs because it knocked out all the torches, and the water over here is flowing just fine. The one problem that I'm running into right now is that my boiler is gonna chew through all the fuel real soon, so I've got to go back to the base, which is out that way, some 1,000 grids or so, and I'm gonna make some more fluid ducts and another steam powered engine and maybe another refinery so that I can start processing this 1.5 million millibuckets of oil here. Alright, more updates of what's going on over here. That's ominous. Anyways, so I've got the reactor up and running. I cranked it up just to get something in here. So this is brought over from the other base, which is somewhere over there, somewhere that way. And I brought all the thermal expansion machines that I had, and I laid them out in this order, and I'm using this leadstone energy conduit to power them all. So my induction smelter, my crucible, my transposer, the furnace, and the pulverizer. Still not sure if I'm going to hook this directly up to here, because sometimes you need it over there, so I don't know, kind of torn like that. The boiler actually ran out of fuel, so I'm slowly refueling it again. I hooked up this pipe here to this industrial steam engine, which is running the refinery. So I'm cooking the oil out of the tank. It's going directly into here, and since I've got it automatically pumping directly into here, this is what we've got going on here. So this is back up over 100 degrees Celsius, so it's going to start making more steam again. And this tank here is empty. Check this out. Yeah, it's losing power. It's losing power. So let's take a look at the quarry. So this is how far the quarry's gotten. It's down to level 57. I don't know why the fluorite hasn't been chewed away, because it is taking on fluorite. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're almost out of energy there. And let's take a look at the sorting system. It's getting a little out of hand. And Jen planted all these trees because she's been lobbing trees down. So I've got 2 1/3 barrels full of cobble already. And what I'm really looking for right now is this marble, and it's not there. See, it's chewing up the fluorite, but it's left that one alone. So this barrel here is just the lodestone. And I brought some of this over from the base, and so we're doing pretty good. So the big thing is right now is I'm not sure why there's no more oil coming in here, so I need to go take a look at that. Oh, this isn't good. Where it's barely firing and then firing. That's no good at all. I might have to hook up a secondary engine just to keep this pumping till this gets full. We'll see about that. We'll see why the there's no oil coming in that oil tank. We'll take a look at the oil well. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on. Oh, I got a red engine here. Locked up engine. Just a commercial, right? Yep. Might unlock faster if we knock it off. Don't want to lose it though. Nope. Get to this way. There we go. Is it still pumping? I didn't see the oil come up. Yep, there we go. It's coming up to pressure again. Wonder why it locked up. At least it didn't explode. Let's take a look. It's a pretty big oil well. You take a look right at the bottom here. It's nice and big. It's going to give lots of oil. Okay, so we got to head back and we got to make a secondary engine to pump the oil, turn the oil into fuel. Thinking a solar cell and an electrical engine, and we could just leave that thing running all the time. That'll work really good there.